Welcome to USA Global TV and Radio, where our mission is to provide education, entertainment, hope, and inspiration. USA Global TV and Radio connects you with experts and audiences all around the world every single day to help you succeed in business and to live a richer life. Visit us at usaglobaltv.com to learn about career and life-changing training and mentoring programs like the Listening Mentor. Subscribe to our newsletter to stay informed about our special programs and offers. Discover how you can become a guest on one of our shows or a host or producer of a USA Global TV and Radio show of your very own. That's USA Global TV and Radio, where the doctor is always in.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to USA Global TV and Radio, where we provide world-class education, entertainment, hope, and inspiration. I'm Dr. Jacqueline Kerbeck, and I'm thrilled to be here for another episode of The Power of Etiquette and Manners, brought to you by the British School of Excellence and Mr. Philip Sykes. We meet every Friday to bring incredible information and education for all of us to be kinder, gentler, and better to one another. So let's get the show started. Today, we have a very special group of people who are backstage. I'm going to bring out Philip, who's the founder and principal of the British School of Excellence. He's joining us from London. Let's welcome Philip. Hello.
Wonderful to see you, Dr. Jacqueline. How has your week been?
Well, I've been on the move. I was traveling down the East Coast and I made it back to Florida. So I have to say that I enjoyed my travels and I'm back in the studio. So I'm happy to be back behind my green screen again.
Fantastic. And you're looking wonderful. Love your hair, looking amazing.
Thank you, Philip. You're looking quite dapper yourself. And it's funny, I see that the image that you have behind you, and look how we've changed in the last year, I think.
But what do we say? It's Fry?
Yay!
There we go.
For people who don't know, you have a course called Train the Trainer, and you have had people walking through your doors from all over the world, and they graduate from your program, and then they go out into the world and they share what they've learned. And we've got some people here today who have done just that. Tell us a little bit about the program, Train the Trainer, and what your students actually take away from the program. We're going to talk to them directly, but let's hear from you, the founder.
Dr. Jacqueline, thank you for that opportunity. We really delve into the power of how etiquette and manners and your emotional intelligence and the way we show up every single day can make the most significant difference in one's life. And through Train the Trainer, we offer a very broad approach, broad strokes into how we can do this. This is not a program that is dull and boring. This is a program and a coaching program that really takes into account every single person that comes on the program, their backgrounds, and how we can give the quintessential tools for them to elevate themselves to then step into an industry that they can go out there and help people with their lives, change people's lives, and really make an impact. And as you know, Dr. Jacqueline, as an organization, this was only founded on very seriously focused principles on being kind, having a what can I do for you attitude. How do we show up for other people? How do we put people at ease? Understanding there's one race, and that's the human race. Making people understand that if we all do a random act of goodness and kindness on a daily basis, we can absolutely set the world in the right direction. And we have the ability to go out there, guide and steer people and point them in the right direction. And this is about giving people that hope and that understanding that if we don't make this difference now, the future that we hold in our hands is really looking a little bit shaky, because I feel, and not only I feel, but through huge amount of research, wherever you go, wherever you turn to, people are saying, gee, people have lost direction, or they've lost those good beautiful principles of how to show up in life every single day. And that's what this is about. It's got zero to do with do's and don'ts and British etiquette and manners. And the caliber of people that walk through our door is just the next level, as you know. And no different this week. Phenomenal students joining us.
I'm always excited when we have graduates from your program because the people are at the highest level, true professionals. And you know, the other thing is that when times get tough, a lot of times I think about food, and we have somebody here who's absolutely brilliant who's going to be cooking for us. Her name is Margaret Brown. Can you tell us a little bit about her before we bring her out?
Margaret Brown. I'm not even going to steal Margaret's thunder, because she's got the most peculiar title for her YouTube channel, and it's a wonderful play on words. We had the privilege of meeting Margaret just about 6 weeks ago. You popped in as well on that Friday, and Margaret joined us from the USA, and along with a few other students, and we went through the wonderful journey of the British or the English afternoon tea. And then what's transpired off the back of that, and we love to open up and ask people to join us wherever they can. We want to see people flourish and show their beautiful energy, but also their wonderful approach to life and society. And through the beautiful thing we all need to survive, but Maggie has taken this to a wonderful level of how we can really connect over food, but not only food, but also how do we show up as human beings. So she is joining us, and she's volunteered to give us an amazing cooking demonstration.
I can't wait. Let's bring her out. Welcome, Margaret Brown / Maggie. Nice to have you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Jacqueline, and thank you so much, Philip, for the wonderful introduction. I am so excited to be here with you all today.
So we had a little bit of a time to chat backstage, and you're also a professional live streamer / broadcaster in addition to everything that you do. And you actually have another camera set up so that we can follow your journey today while you're cooking. Tell us a little bit about your title, Maggie the Substitute Teacher, Food and Femininity Content, and then we'll bring out our other guests.
Absolutely. So hello, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. I am Margaret Brown in Atlanta. I always say I'm just a mom and a home cooker, but I do love food and femininity. So my childhood nickname is Maggie. And when I started my cooking channel, it started because, like a lot of us, I'm on a health and wellness journey. And as we age, we want to age gracefully. And I learned the hard way that I need to avoid sugar, dairy, and gluten. And I always say, if you can have those ingredients, please have some for me. I love them, but they don't love me back. So I started cooking recipes that I would make for the family, but using those substitutes, sugar substitutes, dairy substitutes, and gluten substitutes. So when I started my YouTube channel, it was really because people would ask me, did you make that? How did you make that? Where did you get the ingredients? And I was just going back and forth in the comments, and I decided to go live. And that is how Maggie, the Substitute Teacher, was born. I stream every day. And like you said, I make food and femininity content. So today I'm going to be making scones as we celebrate the completion of the afternoon tea with the British School of Excellence. So I'm really excited, and thank you again for having me.
Thank you. And bravo for your streaming every day. You can relate to what we're doing here. I love that. Fantastic. All right. We're going to come back to you in just a moment. Let's bring out some of our other wonderful people who are here. We've got Vera. Welcome. Alina. And then we also have Shaki, whose camera isn't on. So we'll wait. Yes, here's the camera being on. Fantastic. So, Philip, these lovely women who are here, they just attended your course?
Gee, I mean, where do I start? Vera, and funny enough, out of the blue, totally out of the blue, two amazing, wonderful, lovely ladies from Romania. Shaki, I like to think of her as licorice all sorts, because she lives and moves around the world faster than I don't know what, but Shaki is, we will give an overview, but Shaki moves between France and Germany. But Vera is an amazing individual who she holds quite a few degrees, and she's done political science. She's got the most wonderful business called Babbel. It's a language organization, language school. Vera not only speaks one language, but let's add, in total, it's 6 languages, including her mother tongue. And she's a published poet, and she's basically located in a city which is 3 million inhabitants, and Vera's professional activities span right across various sectors, which encompasses corporate training, international schools, and secondary education. And her major focus is language instruction and cultural etiquette. And her vision and focus is to go out there and really amalgamate her current background and platform, and taking on board what she's taking away this week to really build and grow her business, which is hugely exciting. Then we move on to Shaki from France. And yeah, originally Shaki was born in Uzbekistan, and she grew up in Europe and has had the most incredible academic career. She's again got, I think, 3 or 4 degrees behind her, innovation management, entrepreneurship, and she's very much into the finance, and is being with PwC. And Shaki's real experience is reflected in her time spent living in various countries, and she has lived in some incredible countries, being Austria, Portugal, the USA, Italy, and France, and spending time in Germany. And Shaki has this beautiful vision. Despite how academic she is, she's got this vision and focus and passion to start working with teenagers and giving them some quintessential tools on how to show up and move forward in their lives. And last but not least, we have Alina Agape, who's again, as I mentioned, 2 Romanians in the room, another incredible academic, law, sociology, psychology, and has her own practice where she deals with patients and people that come to her for guidance and steering of all different age groups. She's very much like our wonderful Leanne, who's in the organization, and Thinkers on the Ivory, very musical, and again would like to take manners and etiquette to the next level and introduce them into her world of really taking, again, I know, again, with youngsters and teenagers who really want to sort of understand the power and importance of what we are focusing on and what everyone has to offer.
Woohoo! Congratulations! What an incredible group of cohorts. It's such a pleasure and honor to have you here. We're going to go around, and I'm going to ask questions of each of you. Before we do, I'd love to go over to Maggie when she gets back to her station and just have her tell us exactly what she's doing right now.
All right, good morning again, everyone. So again, we are making scones or scones. I know there's a little debate about the pronunciation. Leanne actually recommended this brand. So we have, you all can see here, we've got the scone flour mixture here, and then the glaze is going to be egg, and the recipe calls for regular milk, but Leanne actually told me to use buttermilk. So I have buttermilk here to give it a little bit more, I don't know what, a little bit of savoriness. So we're gonna roll the dough together. We're gonna cut it out into the scone shapes, put it on the baking sheet. I've got the oven preheated, and we'll just let them cook. And while they're cooking, I'm going to be assembling our tea tower of other delectable treats. So that's what I'm doing over here.
Yummy, yummy. Thank you so much. I love your smile, by the way. Fabulous. All right, so while she's doing that, let's go over to Shaki and to Vera to find out. You're so cultured and educated and well-traveled and well-spoken and successful. What is it that you thought to yourself, I want to take another course and I'm going to take it at the British School of Excellence? Let's start with Shaki.
Hello, everybody, and thank you so much, Philip, for this beautiful introduction. So how do I came to the British School of Excellence? So I made this journey of my own personal transformation, and I had this like a call that I would like to give further guidance to other people as well, especially for younger adults like teenagers. And British School of Excellence has this amazing program with all these modules that covers everything, all the topics that are close to my heart. And I'm very, very happy to have finished this week together with the other participants. And yeah, and this is the first step towards a new, beautiful career for me.
Thank you so much. And so now that you're through the program, how are you feeling?
I feel great, honestly. Like it's so much material, so much input, also from the other participants. We are learning together. It's just incredible how the whole program was shaped, also with the different trainers. It's an incredible journey, definitely.
Glad to hear it. That's wonderful news. And I can tell by your smile that you are really passionate about what you're doing and loving it. So let's go over to Vera. Same question for you. With all that you've accomplished and all your success, what is it that empowered you to take this program, Train the Trainer, and from the British School of Excellence?
Hello, my name is Vera, and in the language school that I own, we organize classes for children and teenagers, and we would like to guide them also in order to achieve some soft skills and some social skills in order to be able to interact in a respectful and confident way. With this certification and with this training, we will be able to adapt and customize a special program for them. And besides this, we are also working with diplomats that are learning Romanian language, and we would like to tailor a program for them as well in order to learn not only language instructions, but also some local etiquette information. So yes, there are many reasons why obtaining this certificate in etiquette and protocol. And yes, for us, it's a great idea to develop also our business in this direction.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. What I'm hearing is that even though you're already successful and you're doing well, why not continue learning and growing and also having the opportunity to meet new people and learn from them as well?
Yes, that's true. And it has been an experience, a really wonderful experience this week. With the training, I have achieved a lot of information that is going to be really important for the implementation of our next program. And it has been a lovely week with wonderful people and very passionate and motivated trainers and also students. And I'm really looking forward to implement everything that I've learned this week.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing that. We have Alina back with us. Welcome. Hello.
Hello, I'm so sorry. My phone superheated. I never became aware of this before.
It's okay. It's technology.
It shut down and I didn't know what happened.
So I'll ask you the same question I've been asking the other wonderful panelists here today. So with all that you've accomplished, all your success in education and culture, what is it that prompted you to take the Train the Trainer program and from the British School of Excellence?
First of all, it's a fantastic program because it allows you to grow yourself as a human being, and it allows you to teach others how to be the better version of themselves. So I salute the program. It's incredible. On a personal level, I see this amazing new generation that really needs guidance on a young generation, young adults, teenagers also. And although they are so captivated in the informational world, they don't know how to really make connection, how to really connect with other people around the globe. So I guess this training program gave me the opportunity to be an ambassador of elegance and of self-esteem and confidence and everything that young generation need.
Thank you so much for your being a role model and your mentorship. I love your blouse, by the way, very pretty. Let's go over to Philip. Philip, congratulations. I love it when we have graduates come and they just share how much you and your team have touched their lives. What do you have to say to this, my friend?
You know, Dr. Jacqueline, I often get quite emotional about this in every sense of the word, and it's no different this week either. It's it just gives me goosebumps from head to toe. The fact that they have committed so much time and energy and effort this week, because forget the finances. Yes, you've got to pay to do all these wonderful things, and you and I and everyone on this program have definitely invested in ourselves and continue professional development. But that valuable thing of time, we all get given 86,400 seconds every single day. And these amazing ladies have committed their time, energy, their input into this 5-day program, which, as we all know, and they know as well, that this ongoing, it's a journey. It's not just the door doesn't close. But yeah, it just is. Fridays is always a tough one because we say goodbye, and Leanne and I often wake up on a Saturday morning sort of like feeling, oh, we're not seeing our students today. And it takes a bit of time to get grounded again and then get refocused to work on building the next cohort of trainer students, keeping in touch with current trainer students and other students in general. But it's always an honor and a privilege. And I just say thank you every single day for the caliber and the incredible people that walk through the door of our organization.
Thank you so much, Philip. And thank you, Leanne. And thank you to your entire team at the British School of Excellence. Let's go over to Maggie, the substitute teacher, to find out what she's up to. Hello.
All right, everyone. So we have our scones ready here. Now on this recipe, it says to let them rest for 10 minutes, then they're going to bake for 10 minutes. So we've made the dough. It was a little bit of a struggle cooking, but that's what I do on my channel. All right, so we have our scones here. I was able to get 6. They're a little bit scraggly, but you know what? They're going to be quite rustic. So I just put them behind me. I'm going to clean off my workspace. And then while they're resting, I'm going to go ahead and start preparing the other items. I think I'm going to make a few croissants. I have some macaroons. I have some fruit. And I'm going to assemble the tea tower. Plus, I'm going to put the kettle on for some blooming tea. And then we'll pop these in the oven for 10 minutes. And they should be done just in time.
I love it. So it's a pretty quick process that everybody at home can be doing this themselves as well, filling their tummies with joy. Okay,
Maggie,
so
Dr. Jacqueline, I'm putting this is the last time we're allowing anyone like Maggie on the show because I'm starting to salivate.
I know, I'm so hungry and there's no food in the house. So what I'd like to discuss now is you've taken the course, you've taken the training. What is your next step to actually implement what you have learned? Let's start with, let's see, we'll go over here to Shaki.
Yes, upon the completion of the program, we first have to hand in an assignment. So this will be already a good help to make the next steps after the completion of the program, which means we have to create like a learning plan and make a video as well for the way how we teach. So this will be, my first task, I would say. And for me, the goal for the next months would be to create actually a small course for the local community, first in Germany and then in France, to see how it goes, because this is a very new for me, this new field. So I will go step by step in this direction.
Shaki, are you there? Hello, Shaki. Shaki, tell me something. Have you started sharing your journey with some of the people in your world? Are they excited for you on what's taking place?
Yes, definitely. I have my friends and family who are very supportive, and they believe in me because this summer we already started to create some videos. Like it was more for fun, and already started to working on a social media platform to provide those educational videos, and that was going actually very well. And so I would like, after gaining some experience with the local community, I would like to go on the social media platforms where I can reach a broader public.
Fantastic. And are you excited about this amazing journey?
Yes, definitely.
Super, wonderful.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing that. Vera, let's go over to you. What's the first step that you're going to take to incorporate what you've learned?
The first step is to try to implement what I have learned by creating two programs. One program is for the diplomats that are working with us, that are studying Romanian language with us. The plan is to create a special program for them in order to know more, to discover more about the local etiquette and create for them tools in order to make their life in Romania easier. Yes, so we want to create this program for people who want to navigate both linguistic and cultural challenges. And besides this, I think that in a globalized world, understanding etiquette is very important. And I consider that this should start from early ages. So our plan is to adapt and integrate these lessons into a program designed for children, for teenagers, and to help our young students not only to learn a language, but also to understand and be aware of some social skills, soft skills that are crucial for interacting and that will make, yes, them behave and have a better life and behave in a more respectful way. So these are the two directions. That's
Wonderful. I hear some common threads from what you're all sharing. Alina, how about you? What is the first step that you're going to take, or the next step you're going to take with what you've learned?
My intention is to plant seeds of elegance in the younger generation. So I will start. I will offer a program for teenagers and young adults regarding knowing themselves, discover themselves, discover how gifted they are, discover, help them to become the heroes of their own dreams. And I guess I will work also, I will design a program for mothers because it's important. Every mother want to have a boy or a girl to be a princess or a prince, but no one is telling them how to do that. And shopping clothes is not enough to make a girl a princess. So I guess I will be designing a program for mothers too, to help teenager, even children, to have manners, to be more elegant, to discover themselves, to be like I said, the better version of themselves.
Alina, with regard to your current industry that you're in, there's obviously a wonderful crossover with regard to what you're focusing on and how you can sort of add this as a bolt-on to your current career and occupation.
Of course, everything I do in psychotherapy are tools for healing and growing and self-knowledging. And this kind of program that I will create will include a lot of coaching that I already know. So I guess I will be doing something regarding my personality, regarding everything I know and everything I learned working with people for almost 20 years. And now from your wonderful school, what I've learned this week, that was amazing. So it will be like crafted especially for moms and teenagers and young adults as to meet their needs. Of course, I will be working in Romania because I guess my country after the communism, it's very, they forget the manners and I I guess I'm not into politics, but I guess it was a misunderstood democracy, and I want to restore that values in the mind of younger society, a younger generation, because they, as I said, they are so gifted, but they don't know how all the gift to outcome and to give them to the world. So this will be very challenging for me to do this, but as you know, I do it all with passion, so it will be so hard for me to do this.
Super.
Wonderful. So I'm
Super.
hearing mothers and our young people. That's fantastic. Let's go over to Maggie, the substitute teacher, to find out what she's up to now.
Oh my goodness, yes. So we have put our scones in the oven. We let them rest for about 10 minutes. So now they're baking. I'm actually going to set a timer because I will forget. I've been known to burn and not in a good way. So we are starting our tea tower. I just made some simple croissant sandwiches. These were from the grocery store, just some Publix croissants, and I put some pre-made tuna and then stuffed a little bit of spinach in there for a green. I'm going to be making our tea. I have some blooming tea here, so I'm going to pour the kettle over the tea and let this bloom. And I love the episode that Philip had with Twining's tea. We learned all about the different types of teas on there. But to answer your question, if I may, I love what you asked about what we are going to do to pay this forward. And, you know, it's important, the women that have talked about mothers and the lessons that we have growing up, we actually copy, whether we know what we're doing or not. And my mom is a retired home economics teacher, and she cooked for the family every day. So I just grew up doing the same thing. And you can find me at Maggie, the substitute teacher, on all platforms, including TikTok and Instagram. But I have also taken what I've learned, and I have created my own finishing school. It's called Finishing School for the Modern Woman. And actually, Philip, I don't know if you know this, but one of your students is my coach, Coach Alice Muhirwa, who is also a graduate of your program. And I think just paying it forward, because not everyone has the example. And if they want to do better, but they don't know how, this is an opportunity for us to help.
Amazing.
Thank you so much. I love that. And you actually have a couple of comments, Maggie, the substitute teacher. Let's see. From Maria Robinson. Hi, Margaret. And from the condemned man sending you $5. I see you representing. How about that? Thanks for joining.
That's just amazing. Maggie, I didn't know that Alice was looking after you and taking. I hope she's doing a good job.
She is incredible. She gives me so much good feedback. I put together a curriculum. She's gone over everything. She's making sure that as you have trained her, she is training me. And so the work that you are doing is continuing on in the legacy. And so I'm just really happy that
It makes me so emotional. I tell you, and you couldn't meet, well, apart from you amazing ladies and all the people that walked through the school, she is such an amazing woman. She really, and this is someone, you know, who really broke her back to save and pay her way into this amazing journey. And now she sends through photographs, she's sending through videos of her wonderful events in Kenya and how she's influencing people outside Kenya. And I'm just so proud, because I didn't know this, and this just fills me with the most incredible joy.
Thank you, Philip. Philip, I'd love to have you share, and then we'll go around. What does the British School of Excellence do to foster the community of alumni once the program's over?
Right. One of my first words, what we love to do is send a personal video to each student before they join the course. And in that video, I make it very clear that firstly, you've got direct contact to me as the principal of the organization, Leanne, and our team members firstly. Secondly, when the door opens, it remains very much open. And we have formed an incredible WhatsApp group. We are in the throes of creating a model where the students will be able to operate on a platform. But it's about the growth, and it's about the connection that they are able to jump in on these platforms, support each other, share things with each other, ask questions, motivate one another, collaborate together. And as an organization, I think we're now into about 283, possibly close to 300 people who've come through just on Train the Trainer. If I say we have pretty much a representative that's walked through the door from almost every corner of the earth, I don't think I'm far off by saying that is absolutely almost true. I don't think we've had someone from Timbuktu, but other countries that you name, which you might not think would even, or even a person from that neck of the woods would join us. Yeah, from Mongolia to Vietnam to Thailand to the smallest funny little island just off Hong Kong, China area. I mean, you name it. They're just, it's just phenomenal.
That really says a lot, Philip, and you are correct. You have had people from all over the world. It's truly amazing. And at the heart of it are people who really want to give back. The people we have here today, giving back and interested and focused on how can they help other people. As we close out the show, I'd like to go around to each one of you and have you share a little bit about your business or something that you want our community to know about so they can reach out to you and to hire you and to partner with you. Let's start with Maggie, the substitute teacher.
Thank you so much. This has been an absolute pleasure. So again, my website is teachablemomentswithmaggie.com, and we have so many different programs. I am a live streamer on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, and TikTok, all at that Maggie the Substitute Teacher. But what I would say is for any ladies who are interested in elegance, etiquette, and femininity, and you just need the basics, you didn't learn this growing up and you want to have that more refined quality, we have a finishing school that is open to women, I'd say from 18 to 60 plus. We only teach it twice a year. We'll be starting next month. You can go to teachablemomentswithmaggie.com. It's an 8-week course that we put together just to explain the basics and get you started on your journey. We would love to coach you, and that's how you can reach out to me or Maggie the Substitute Teacher at gmail.com.
Brilliant. And please bring us up to date on what's happening there in that kitchen.
Absolutely. Okay, so our scones are doing their thing. Let's see what we have here now. I have the tower here. We put some macaroons on top. I put some fruit here. I do have some store-bought scones that I'm just going to put here for presentation while those wrap up, and maybe a piece of chocolate. Then I'll pour some tea. This is really just about taking time to slow down, a little bit of self-care. I love the modern world that we live in. I work in tech. All of those conveniences are great. However, it does make us more rushed and more frazzled than I think I want to be as an elegant woman, as a reformed modern woman. So having a moment to slow down and enjoy something very simple that you can do yourself is really important. That's what I wanted to demonstrate today.
You did a phenomenal job at that. Thank you so much. And please do go over and subscribe to her YouTube channel. Let's move over to Shaki. What would you like to share about the best way for people to work with you, and who's a good client, actually?
Well, I'm starting this journey from the very beginning, so I will be very happy to come again at your show to show you the progress I've made. So I will ask you to stay tuned. And for me, it will be my audience will be the young adults from teenage age, from the age 15 to 20. So, and the best will be to reach me for now on through WhatsApp and then through the social media. So stay tuned.
Congratulations. And we wish you all the best in your journey. And yes, please do come back and let us know how things are going. Vera, how about you? How can we support you? How can our community reach out and contact you?
First of all, I'd like to say thank you for the invitation. It has been a really pleasure to attend. And our language school is Babel language, and our audience are children, teenagers, and also professionals, adults who want to invest in their career by learning foreign languages. We have 15 foreign languages in our portfolio, and we can help people, help teenagers to discover not only the language but also the culture and the what is specific about a certain culture.
Excellent. Thank you very much. We wish you all the best as well. And please come back and see us. And Alina, what have you to share about how our audience can support you in your efforts?
For now, they can find me on my Instagram, which is Agape Alina as my name. But I will return, as Shaki said, when I will have to offer the program that I want to create. I will return with other details and more specific websites. Thank you. Thank you so much for inviting me, and thank you for allowing me to be here and join this incredible afternoon with you.
Thank you so much. The pleasure is ours, and we look forward to following you and on your journey as well. Philip, what would you like to say as we close out the program?
That talk is cheap. You ladies have said you would like to come back and join Dr. Jacqueline, join the British School of Excellence, join. Dr. Jacqueline is an amazing host, as you've seen. There are so many wonderful programs. You can look on USA Global TV and sign up to be a guest. It would be a disservice if you don't, because you are such an incredible woman. You really are a force to be reckoned with, and incredible woman in the sense that your passion, your dedication to making a difference in this world is next level, and that's a calling. It's a calling, that's for sure. And I just want to say, on behalf of the British School of Excellence, we just want to see your incredible journey unfold as you wish it to be, and we are here to support you every step of the way.
Thank you so much, Philip. It's always an honor to meet the wonderful people who are in your programs and going out into the world. It's just watching the people that we've had on the show in the past and what they're doing in the world is just brings joy to my heart. And I'm sure it's going to be the same thing here today. So as we close out, Margaret, let's see what's going on over here.
We made it just in the nick of time. So we have our scones here. Probably could be a little bit more brown, but we have our creme fraiche. I know it's supposed to be clotted cream, and our raspberry preserves. We have a beautiful tea tower here. Again, I just put this together. We have some either tuna salad or chicken salad sandwiches. I'll put my little scone right here on the center with our toppings. And then we have some fruit, some chocolates, and some macaroons. So, and our tea is all done. So enjoy your afternoon tea.
Wow, that looks amazing. Amazing. You have to let me know when you're coming to South Florida. Well, that is a wrap for our show today. Thanks to each and every one of you who are here watching. Thanks to Leanne, a big hello out there, and to the rest of your team at the British School of Excellence. Philip, any upcoming programs that you'd like to share for people who want to get involved and find their time here on this stage?
Super. Well, thank you, ladies, for making the effort to be on the show. It's such a joy. And Maggie, I'm going to hunt you down somewhere because I'm going to have tea and scones with you at some point. Yeah, up and coming shows. We have, or shows. First of all, we have got some shows coming up. We've got some wonderful further Live, Learn, Teach, Inspire shows. We've got further The Power of Etiquette and Manners on Friday. And join us also on the Roy Rich Show with Ian Pennant-Turner and with Helena Chard. Then as the company goes, we are running the Polished Professional. We are working very hard to get organized for our in-person Train the Trainer here in London in November. And at the same time, we are working on material and courses working with our teenagers as well. So one of the programs is mindset and confidence, and then mindset and resilience. And those are courses that we are working very hard on to launch in the very near future. Please go to our website and have a look at www.thebritishschoolofexcellence.com. And we have some incredible e-learning courses. And don't take my word from it. The feedback has been phenomenal. We give it all when we record our e-learning courses. They become yours for life, and you can really embrace the material and put it into practice. So from us, wishing you a great weekend and look forward to seeing you on this wonderful platform in the very near future.
Thank you so much, Philip, and thanks to everyone who's here. We have another comment. Fabulous Margaret, thank you for watching, Maria, and for commenting. We appreciate you. I'm sure Maggie does as well. All right, I'm going to close out the show with just a little bit of quick information. As you know, if you follow us, we've been continuing to grow our platform because of shows like this, because of people like the people who are here today, and because of sponsors, partners, and friends like Philip and the British School of Excellence. We have 2 YouTube channels. One was a backup channel that we have decided to go full out because we've got a completely different audience. So I just wanted to share that. These numbers are as of yesterday. And congratulations to Maggie, because I see you have similar numbers, which is fabulous. So we are currently, as of yesterday, at 45,886. We would love to have you join us as we continue to grow to 100,000 subscribers. My commitment is by September 15th. Obviously, I have no control over that. But if you subscribe, you'll help us get there. So just go to YouTube, to USA Global TV. And this was our backup channel. That is my name, Dr. Jacqueline Kerbeck. This channel has mostly women, believe it or not, whereas the other one has mostly men. It's kind of interesting. So we'd love to have you subscribe on this channel as well. Just go to YouTube and put in Dr. Jacqueline Kerbeck. Also, finally, the British School of Excellence also has another show called Live, Learn, Teach, Inspire. It happens once a month. And if you'd like to be a guest, please do reach out to Philip, because he'd love to have you share your story there. We currently have around 55 different television shows. All of them are hosted by people from around the world. I host about 5. I started doing all of them, and then I trained our team. And so now they're running their own programs, which really brings joy to my heart. So if you'd like to have your own show, or maybe you currently have a show like Miss Maggie and you want to stream it on our platform, we'd love to talk to you about that as well. So have a beautiful weekend. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to close out with our sponsorships. And we're going to hear from Philip himself about the Polished Professional. Stay tuned. USA Global TV and Radio proudly presents our partner and sponsor, Mr. Philip Sykes and the British School of Excellence. Building confidence, changing lives. And now, proudly presenting the Polished Professional.
On a transformative journey with the British School of Excellence's comprehensive suite of masterclasses, crafted to elevate your professional and personal life. 8 outstanding modules will elevate you to the next level. Module 1, Exploring Life's Purpose, delves into the depths of self-discovery, guiding you to chart your unique path to fulfillment and success. Module 2, Mastering Professional Presence and Confidence. This masterclass is a deep dive into the art of self-assurance and commanding presence, which is essential for standing out in today's competitive landscape. Module 3, Learn the secrets of visual impact, how to curate a personal style that amplifies your professional brand. Module 4, Mastering Professional Etiquette and Communication Excellence, navigating the nuances of corporate interaction with grace and tact. Module 5, Elegance in Eloquence. We impart powerful techniques to captivate and persuade any audience with your oratory skills. Module 6, Unlock the potential of your emotional intelligence, EQ, and harness the ability to connect, empathize, and lead with emotional savvy. Module 7, Mastering DISC, building a gateway to understanding behavioral styles, fostering better personal and professional relationships. Module 8, Mastery in Dining Etiquette, building your confidence to perfect the subtleties of dining with finesse, enhancing your social savviness at any table. Step into the Polished Professional program, where poise, elegance, and excellence aren't just taught, they're instilled for life. Join us to redefine your potential and polish your professional edge.
To learn more, go to thebritishschoolofexcellence.com. The British School of Excellence are investors in people. Let us invest in you.